Now, do you still mess with women?
Not like I used to.
Well, when did you stop? When did you stop? When did you stop?
When I stopped smoking crack.
Is when you stopped messing with women?
Yeah, because that was my catalyst to women.
Really?
Yeah, I dealt with women.
I don't got that stuff on camera. Not the crack stuff.
Yeah. That's when because everything I did was drug orientated.
Really?
So it wasn't no sober conversations. Not until I got into the program. When I got into
hold on. Let me just start there. Have you ever dated a woman from 50 to 70 years old?
Yeah.
So my question is, what percentage of women from 50 to 70 years old you think is single nowadays?
Oh, damn near all of them. Probably about 70%.
Why?
Because black men are in jail.
That's the only reason?
That's one of them.
What's some other ones?
Or they marry, which is a
well,
very
only
low.
30%. You said 70%.
So that ain't even 30. That's probably 15. Then you got the other 15 that's running the street, who doing drugs.
Is there any reason in your estimation to why it's such a high percentage? Well, other than men being in jail.
It's hard for you to get a job because, all right, so you got a lot of black men that's out here, right?
Okay.
All right. They ain't got no dough.
Okay.
Like if you ain't got no SSI, like I got SSI.
Right.
So I get $900 some every month.
All right.
So I got dough. All right. I got a little dough.
Right.
So I can work with I can get a girlfriend. Because I can, take her out and movies and all that like that.
Right.
But all black men between 50 and 70 ain't got that SSI. You know why? Because they don't know how to get it. Because they in a program.
All right, so let me ask you this then. What percentage of men, or who has the higher percentage of getting SSI out here from the government or help from the government? Men or women over from 50 to 70?
Depends on who wants. It's not that. Okay, I'll put it to you like this. So I went to the program, right? Because, see, when you're dealing with getting your SSI...
It's just about the women, though.
Huh? Yeah.
But I don't want to go into SSI.
Yeah,
so
but
let
if
me
you
go
ain't
to
got
the
no
next
money...
question.
If you ain't got no
All right,
money...
let me go to the next question. I got you. You ain't doing nothing wrong. What is the percentage of women from 50 to 70 you think are single mothers?
70%.
Why?
Because the niggas is in jail.
Right.
And then the other percentage don't have no good job. So we ain't trying to flirt around with no girl knowing we ain't got no money. Because you got to remember.
But what about the female? Is she going to mess with you and you don't got no money? Don't she got her job?
Yeah, but they ain't going to mess with you because once they figure out that you ain't got no dough, you're out.
What percentage of women from 50 to 70 you think have jobs?
More than black men.
Okay. I'll accept that.
More than black men. They got jobs. Girls always, you gotta remember, girls always have money.
Right.
We the ones who screw up money, even when we get a little bit of change.
Right. So, do you think men from 50 to 70 find it better that the women are at such a high percentage of being single? It's more fun for them?
Yeah, because I went on dating stuff. I was going down in Madison Square Park, meeting girls on them dating things and all that. Because I could put $100 in my pocket. But if you just running around and you on DSS, all right. You in a hold on, let me finish.
I'm talking.
So you in a residential treatment program,
right?
You in an outpatient program where they give you $80 every 2 weeks in food stamps. Yeah, you know how many black men.
But with the women having money, they don't need no man for no money.
That's right.
So what about that? The fact that they rather just have. It's gonna lead me into my next question. Do you think when a man becomes 50 to 70 and he gets his house and his car, but he was a square his whole life, does his odds increase once he get older, or
that depends on your potential. That depends on who you was before all of that happened. Because if you was never no guy that like to go after chicks and all that, that's not gonna change them because that's not your character. That's not who you are.
Right.
Money ain't gonna change your character.
Right.
Money will change your attitude.
Right.
But it's only temporary.
So, okay, I know you dealt with this. I know you dealt with this type of stuff. So when those guys, the square guys, get the money and they get the house and they get the girls, say it's locally, they normally get the girls that the guys have been ran through or they had a crush on their whole life or whatever.
Yup.
Why is that?
Because if it's in the same neighborhood,
right.
community,
Right.
you'll see them.
Right.
And you can push up because they go to clubs. So if they go to the same club you go to, then they automatically. That's like if you go to the bungalow.
But that's beautiful what you're saying, because you're basically saying they didn't want the man when he was young and in college making something of himself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But remember, they're 50 to 70 now,
yeah.
and they're 75% single.
Yeah, they all single. Yeah, they single. Yes, they are. Big time single. And
What
then when you try to push up, like if you trying to push up and you don't know them at all, you better be coming with some dough. Because if you ain't got nothing, your rap game better be like, it got to be on point.
Okay.
Or she gotta like you when she first see you, when you in the club or something like that. So then but you'll know that. Because girls will push up on you.
From 50 to 70.
Yeah, they'll push up on you. They'll do it.
What year you think a woman's sex drive go down? Or starts going down? Decade.
All right, I got a friend now. I just turned 60.
Right.
She about 60. She ain't giving up no ass. They ain't trying to fuck around and get over past 60. They ain't trying to do none of that unless they a sugar mama that want a sugar baby. I got one in my building like that. She be pushing up on me.
Right.
And she older than me, but she like me.
Right.
So she keeps seeing me and she be like, so I see you out here, but we live in the same building. So what she's saying is, when I'm going to see you in my apartment. That's what she's saying. She's getting there.
How long do women from 50 to 70 keep their sons or their children around? Or what percentage of them you think keep their children around?
Well, if it's a son, if it's a mother's boy,
right.
he never have to go nowhere.
So what percentage of women you think keep their children around? Because 75% of them are single. So what percentage of them are keeping their children around?
That ain't a lot. That ain't a lot. Some niggas, they gone. That might be like 20-25%. Because they might be on the welfares and they on Section 8 and they still got their bedroom and stuff like that and they mama's boys. But that ain't a lot. That ain't a lot. Because they done got rid of all of that. That's baggage.
What decade did the I don't need a man, independent woman thing started, you think? Dang.
Let me see. I got out of high school in 80.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere around there. Because that's when that independence shit started.
Wow. Really?
Yeah,
it's been that long?
Wow. Yeah. Because when I got out in 80, because I moved to Atlanta, I lived in Tampa, especially now. So you got to remember, like in Washington, D.C., right?
Right.
Dumb young girls, they don't have to go to college. Because their mother and father work for the Department of Transportation, Department of this, Department of that. So they intern at 15, 16. They intern it. So their level, I don't know what it is. They're like level 23 when they get 18. Wow. Yeah, in D.C., I lived in D.C. Yeah, let me tell you something. Dumb chicks, who you think all that hair stuff and all them nails, that shit come from them chicks in D.C. Them younger, Dumb young girls got so much money. They got brand new cars. They work for I'm just saying, they work for the Department of they work for the Department of Justice. They 16, they already getting levels. So by the time they get to 18, 19, they don't have to go to college. First of all, because their mother works for the Department of Transportation, the father works for the Department of Justice. So they got dough. They got brand new cars, fly every freaking day.
But why does that mean you don't need a man?
That don't mean that you don't need a man. That means that they so independent. It's different.
But they say it goes together. I'm independent. I don't need no man.
But it got to be somebody that they see that they like. Yeah.
Who did you see that was in your time?
I seen a lot of girls like that. Yeah.
Like who did they draw encouragement from?
I was from New York, so I got that attention. So like So like you can't keep it to like right here.
I'm not.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you got to talk about the geographic.
Okay. Since you said that they got money, they still do you think, or what percentage do you think from 50 to 70 years old women are lonely?
Oh, that's about 50, 60%. Because they won't tell you. They won't tell you. See, they don't tell you because they content with their shit.
Why?
Because they think they don't need you. And the perception of a black man.
What is that like?
Don't ever forget that. Because the perception of us is fucking thugs unless you walk around with a suit and tie. You're a drug dealer.
Well, hold on.
That's true.
Well, why they can't marry somebody else? Why they can't marry a different race?
They can do that.
Why they ain't doing it?
Because they don't trust. Their trust ain't there. There's no trust. There's just a trust value. I don't trust you, nigga. I don't know what you do.
But you know the black man ain't got no job and all that.
Most likely.
Right.
That's why. It's like it's the perception that's been perpetuated.
But they end up lonely, you're saying.
Yeah, but they ain't that motherfucking lonely. They just
Why? They just, so 50 to 70, they just want sex.
Most likely.
What percentage?
Bang me off. Yo, bang me off and keep it moving. They ain't trying to be all up in there.
Here's the final question.
All right.
Do you think women from 18 to 40, what percentage of them you think will end up with the wisdom and the strength of a big mama like we used to have?
Nowadays,
yeah,
about 80, 90%.
Will end up like big mama?
Yeah, they smart.
Hold on.
They smart.
Hold on.
They smart.
Hold on. You don't see babies like that no more, so you're getting deletions. That's what we call them now, deletions. So with the deletion rate so high, how do you get grandmothers and stuff like that if they ain't even having them?
Oh, it's going to get there. So let me tell you what the deletion rate is.
Okay.
The deletion rate is for white people. That's why you see...
No, I can't let you do that because I love you. They got stats out that show that it's the blacks.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. The abortion thing,
yeah,
they're killing their kids.
The
right?
blacks.
The white people. I'm telling you. How do
you get an independent woman if she got babies all over the place?
That's up to you. That's a choice.
But they not having babies. They're independent. They're not being held down anymore.
Yeah, but they're going to do what they want to do. But they in college and all that shit. They meet people in college and all that shit. That's where they meet people at. I went to college. I met plenty of girls in college.
I don't think you understand what's going on nowadays.
Well, what I understand is if you graduate high school
and you go to college, as a black woman,
your chance of having a husband and a career and a family is higher.
No, it's not.